Hi, I am Immortal Butterfly. Welcome back again to my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the old ones. Welcome to the den of self-love. You know what I'm saying? Self-love. Self-love is what we do around here. Self-love, love self, put self first, and knowledge self. This week is going to be for my Sagittarius, my Sags. What they do, Sags in the building. You know what I'm saying? Sags, I feel kind of happy. Like, I got something good going on. Something good for the happen, y'all. Because I boost the energy when I did that for the collective for Sagittarius. Universe divine. You know what I'm saying? Click, like, subscribe, leave a comment. It may not resonate to each and every one of you. To who do, manifest it. Okay, maybe you're trying to manifest me. Like, you have to go all the time. With that being said, y'all know what to do. Click, like, subscribe, leave a comment. For personal reading, click the link down below as well. Let's get it started. Universe, divine, Holy Spirit, ancestors, and the spirit guides I'm calling earth, air, wind, spirit guides are ancestors. What is the message for Sagittarius collective? What is the message for Sagittarius? Ooh, okay. You don't made a decision. Okay, Sagittarius, y'all don't made a decision. Okay. You don't made a decision which direction you finna go in. My cards was all up. Okay, you don't made a decision which direction you going in. Okay, you wanna go, Sag. You going back to rough waters. Whew, going back, not the calmer waters, but the rough waters. Okay, you no longer holding on. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. All your cards come in reverse. You no longer feeling disappointed. No longer crying over spilled milk. They go to Ace, going in a new direction. You got a decision to make, but you're not working on it. Self-esteem, not working on self-esteem. You need to make a decision. And your decision is not working on self. You're not wanting to change. So you're going back to rougher waters. No longer being single. Not doing the inner work. You're going back to something that's toxic because you're not even happy where it is. You're denying the cup. You no longer feeling like things are good, so you don't just. Oh, Sagittarius, what is going on? So you're no longer holding on to this decision. So you're moving back to rough waters, right?
Spilled your red wine.
So you got a chance to go in a new direction.
And it's 2 times more absorbent than the leading ordinary brand.
Because this is confusion. Because this is what you're making me feel, confused. A whole lot of confusion is going on, is what I'm feeling. And I'm just telling you what I'm feeling. It's like indecisive. No longer holding on to a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. No longer feeling disappointed. Okay, you're going in a new direction, so you got to make a decision. The 8 of Coins in reverse, that's not working. Then the Queen of Coins, that's somebody that's like nurturing, stable, but this showing me she's the only queen that's out on her throne. So maybe confidence. You need to work on your confidence. You're not working on your confidence. Whatever this was situation, you need to work on self. Because wherever you're going at, you're going back to something toxic. I'm telling you right now. You're heading back to something toxic. You're not putting self first. The whole thing of this was, this lunar eclipse is for you to come to terms with putting self first. Because you're going to get your rewards in April. For those that do the work, April you will be rewarded. I'm going to clarify this though, because this is just, it's just, maybe you no longer want to work with this Cancer. So maybe you don't want to, okay, maybe you're going back in the direction you came from. and it was rough. Maybe this is what it's telling me. You're going back in the direction that you have conflict and problems in. You're no longer holding on to this decision that you need to make about this Cancer that's not working out. So you're not disappointed, but maybe you're taking time out to reflect on self. You confusing me. That's how I feel. I feel confused because the Queen is like prosperity, wealth, security, and comfort. You going back to what feels comfortable to you. You're going back to something that makes you feel comfortable within, finding comfortable and security within yourself. I'm not going to tell them I'm going back. I'm not going to answer. Not what I'm doing. Reading. Not what I'm doing. I'm reading. Universe maybe you don't lost a job. There's no income. You're not working on your income. And then maybe because the Five of Cups is like no longer feeling depressed about the situation. And you going out for security for Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You no longer feeling disappointed in a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but you not holding on to a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces anymore either. So that lets me know you're going back to an Earth sign person. Clarify the 4 points coming to 7. Yeah, you're no longer holding on to what you cutting off. You cutting off. You want the truth and being sharp and firm because you got time invested, and that's what you're not holding on to anymore. Maybe the Empress. Maybe she took time out. Clarify the King of Cups in reverse for me. Maybe taking time out to nurture yourself. Yeah, no longer okay. Rejecting. Maybe this Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces is rejecting an offer from you. Maybe it's confusion or they no longer have option. But you have a Page of Pentacles. You got the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe they want to give you a small offer because you got the Five of Swords here. So they don't want to be in conflict with you, but you're not using your intuition. They go to Five of Cups, not being disappointed. You don't want to be single, so you're moving forward passionately. But there's no second chance because there's no second chance in the world. So you feel like your world is incomplete without this person in your life. That's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Clarify the Five of Cups for me, Spirit. Clarify the Five of Cups. Thank you. Coming out. That's 4 of Swords coming out of being separated. And you don't want it to end. It's confusion. It's a whole bunch of confusion here. What about the 2 of Swords? The 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords, clarifying the 2 of Swords. This is a major decision about someone from your past. The Knight of Cups may be coming back to offer a cup to you, but you're moving forward. And you're not standing up for what you believe in, and you're no longer stuck. Clarify the 8 of Coins for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what is going on with y'all? Yeah, you're not working because you're not happy. This love is over. Y'all not communicating, but you don't want to be in conflict. Or maybe it's this person you're talking to, every time you talk to them, there's conflict, but y'all love each other and you make each other happy. I can see that as the other person energy, but I feel like you feeling like you're not getting your wish. Sagittarius, you feel like you're not getting what you want in this process. Here's divine, Holy Spirit, ancestors. But you're not doing the self-work to change either. It's like you're not working to change, to be a better person. You got to change mind, body, and spirit. You know what I'm saying? You have to go within and do inner work. And I know that's going to come out of these cards because I feel it. You're not doing the work. Maybe you've been in a depressed state and you coming out of it now. You coming out of it. Maybe with a Cancer because the cards flipped and that was the Moon. Maybe you'll know something by the Leo moon. Maybe things will turn around by this week. What is the message from Spirit for Sagittarius regarding? What is the message from Spirit for Sagittarius? Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And at the bottom of the deck, you got give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And love yourself. Your self-respects make you more romantic attractive. You have to do inner soul work, Sagittarius. It's time. It's time to do inner soul work. And you're not doing the work. You're not reflecting back on self. And this is a major decision that you have to make. Divine, Holy Spirit, ancestors, people, Spirit of God, first time. It's time to do the inner soul work on yourself, Sagittarius. Y'all slipping on doing your inner work. Do the inner work so you'll get your rewards in April. I'm telling you, do the inner soul work. You got inner soul work. It's things you need to change in your life that's not right, and you need to do it. Universe, Divine, Holy Spirit. What is the message for Sagittarius? What is that healing that energy for Sagittarius?
But what's even more amazing is that
What
4
is the
years later, still in prison,
Sagittarius?
I was still on the road to becoming a better person.
I told y'all, I knew it was going to come out. Self-love. I knew it was going to come out. I knew it. I felt it. I felt it. Is there any abundance for Sagittarius?
Ain't nobody holier than thou.
Family and tribe.
So I just came to a point where I have made up.
Whoo, what I told you. Healing. I cannot say no more, and I can't express no more. Self-love, family and tribe, and you got healing. Self-love, Sagittarius. Self-love. And the first thing I went to was healing, but I need to go to self-love, and that's 24. Self-love. Take time out to get to know yourself and what works for you in this particular cycle of your life. Some of the biggest obstacles to self-love are self-criticism and self-perfection, which lead to a harsh judgment of self-closing down, eventually illness. Have you been trying to compete with others, get approval from people in your family, or simply pushing yourself too hard? If so, you need to soften and start listening to your body. Focus on keeping your heart open and practice knowledge and recognize the good in yourself and others. This card beckons you to breathe love in and out every moment of the day. Ask yourself, what changes do I need to make in my daily routine so that love can pulsate throughout every breath, action, and relationship I engage in. Choose to open your heart through softness, deep breath, relaxation moment, finding beauty in nature, in your home, in your pain, in your love, in your shameness, in prayer, etc. Keep your heart open even though it makes you feel vulnerable and exposed. Self-love. Healing say, illness and pain in your body is a message for you to slow down, look within, and make important change. Family and tribe say, you 20, 21, and 24. Tribe, it says, be very discerning with other people's opinions. It's not going to go all the way. That's 4, that's 6, 7, 8, that's 11. 1 and 1 is 2. That's the 2 of cups. This is either a twin flame. This is a cup of love, reuniting with someone that you love. But you cannot reunite with this person you love until you do your self work. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. You have to do your self work. 1414, I just seen it. You have to do your self work. You have to change. You can't be the same person that you was last year or the year before. Every year is a change. And if you need to know your life cycle number, leave me the month you was born and your date, and I will leave you your life cycle number. You need to do this. You need to do your inner work on yourself, Sagittarius. With that being said, click like, subscribe. I love you. Mama D ain't gonna do nothing but give me what spirit give me to give to you. With this right here, I'm feeling confused. I don't know which way to go. Don't go backwards. Go forward within yourself, though. Don't worry about nothing else or nobody else. Don't try to prove nothing to nobody else. Do your own. Just seen 555. Do your own inner work on yourself. I love each and one, and I send much love to y'all, babies.